Hey y'all, so we're going to pick back up again where we left off yesterday, and we talked about, bear with me while I move this just slightly. We talked about yesterday that this cup that runs over is a cup of blessing, and that it's not stagnant, that it's not full, and that it's not just to the top full, like at the rim, but it is running over. Gonna have to get something else to catch it because this cup of blessing runs over. So I immediately thought of abundant, running over because it's filled to the full. And I will tell you, let's just go there. Definition of abundant. This is exceeding, over and above, more than is necessary, exceedingly abundantly supreme, further, above, extraordinary, surpassing. And of course, we're talking about here, well, the original, what we began talking about, the Lord is my shepherd, shepherd and sheep. And so my cup, brimming, runs over. To be honest, what connected with me there was John 10:10. That if we're talking about a cup and we're talking about running over, I think about Jesus. And so let's just go to John 10:10. And he says, the thief comes only in order to steal, kill, and destroy. But I came that they may have and enjoy life and have it in abundance to the full till it overflows. Life in abundance, full till it overflows. So I have to tell you, I have really been thinking about the cup. And in the Bible, you know, what is a cup symbolic of? Where do we see the word cup? Where do we see something symbolizing a cup? Where do we see a cup used? Or where do we hear a cup used? And so that really was my starting point for this. And I began thinking, you know, Jesus said in the garden, of course, but when he was praying before he was arrested to enter into his passion and crucifixion, he said, you know, if there is any way, let this cup pass from me. So I've done a little bit of digging, and this is what just kept getting bigger and bigger and bigger. So a cup, and thinking about it, I literally wrote in my notes, the cup being your lot in life. The cup being your portion. The cup, that's really the easiest way I could put it, your lot in life. So I went to the lexicon and looked up what cup would be here. So in these, Psalm 23:5, this is one place that it's used. And in Matthew 26:39, which let's just go there. That was when Jesus was praying in the garden. Matthew 26:39. And this is Jesus, and going a little farther, he threw himself upon the ground in his face and prayed, saying, my Father, if it is possible, let this cup pass away from me. Nevertheless, not what I will, not what I desire, but as you will and desire. And so, what is this cup? Let this cup pass from me. Well, by a figure, this is straight from the Thayer's Lexicon, by a figure common to Hebrew, Arabic, and Syriac, not unknown to Latin writers, one's lot or experience, whether joyous or adverse, divine appointments, whether favorable or unfavorable, are likened to a cup which God presents one to drink. And it says, so of prosperity in Psalm 23:5. Just going to throw that little nugget in there. So, to recap for today, because we're getting in the close to 5 minutes, and I really want to just get this in you and in me. I'm asking the Holy Spirit, Lord, to bring wisdom and revelation, knowledge, insights into the deep mysteries and secrets of you. So this cup that is referred to in Psalm 23 is a cup of blessing and prosperity. And again, I'm tying into John 10:10, which, interestingly enough, is where Jesus talks about being the good shepherd. Think about that. that in this John 10:10, where he says, the thief comes only to steal, kill, and destroy, but I have come that you may have life and enjoy life and have it more abundant. That Jesus came in order for us to have, enjoy abundant life. And then in Psalm 23, it says, my brimming cup runs over. My full, abundant cup of prosperity and blessing. Literally, straight out of the Hebrew. My cup of blessing and prosperity runs over. And we'll pick up here again tomorrow. I'll see you then. Bye, y'all.